Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy back again. And today, oh man, we have a story. Right? Not just any story. This is a story that happened to me personally. Alright, this happened to me. I seen this shit with my own fucking eyes, bro. This is a real story. Alright? So sit back, relax. Get a cup of popcorn. Alright, get a glass of butter. Alright, pour it all over your popcorn and listen to my fucking story, alright? Because this shit is legit real, 100%, no bullshit. This happened to me. I seen it with my own fucking eyes, bro. Let's get to it, man. Alright, so before we get into the story, I gotta give context. It's not a good story if you don't have context, bro. Alright, so look, this story takes place when I'm in middle school, right? I'm a little ass fucking kid, and I'ma keep it a buck. I was a loser, bro. I was a loser. Alright, I had no friends, and my mom seen this shit, and she was like, we gotta get this man some friends, alright? So boom. She enrolls me into a fucking boot camp, bro. Alright, she enrolls me in a boot camp. But not just any boot camp. It was for troubled kids, alright? Now, I don't know why my mom put me in a boot camp for troubled kids, but she put me in a boot camp for troubled kids. So these are pretty, you know what I'm saying? Like, they not all the way there. They kind of, you know what I'm saying, mental. I don't know if she seen something in me that was a little autistic, but she put me in a troubled boot camp, alright? So these kids were a little, you know what I'm saying, hard to maintain. Let me put it like that. So I was there for the summer, right? This is like a summer camp, boot camp shit. And basically what this camp like consists of, like what the values were, is they basically want you to just listen to instructions, don't talk back. You know what I'm saying? You can't have fun. You have to listen to whatever they tell you to do. Like you have to do whatever they tell you to do. And if you don't listen, like if you try to have fun, like if you try to talk, if they catch you talking, like they will literally send you out, like literally yell at you and shit. So basically they're molding you into a slave, all right? They're basically molding you into a slave. And that's what it really was. It was a fucking slave camp, bro. All right, it was basically a slave camp. And I had to endure this pain for 4 weeks, all right? I had to endure this shit for 4 weeks. So, boom. So now y'all kind of got the context of where I was at and what this place is kind of like, all right? So now let's kind of progress the story into the main part, all right? Why I'm making this video, all right? So let's progress it, all right? Now look, before I actually progress the story, we have to actually introduce the character, all right? We have to introduce the character, because how am I supposed to tell the story if y'all don't know who the story's about? All right, so boom, this guy is, let's call him Patrick, all right? I watched SpongeBob last night, and we're just gonna name the dude Patrick, all right? This dude Patrick, he's very strict, all right? He's like the general of the program. He's the overseer of kind of the whole camp, all right? And you know what I'm saying, he's very abusive as well. His kid, you know what I'm saying, comes into class, he's in the program as well, and he has a black eye every single time, bro. So this nigga is very abusive, bro. All right, so you can already tell he's an old-fashioned dude, all right, very strict, and like he's like the authority figure of the camp, all right. Boom. Now let's actually get into the story. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about the day of why I'm making this story, right? This is when the shit actually goes down, all right? So boom, one day Patrick comes into class, all right? He comes into the building. He's very mad about something, all right? Very ticked off. You can just tell by the energy. His kid's not there today. I don't know if he killed him or he's sick. I don't know what's going on in that family, all right? But Patrick is very mad today. All right, so Patrick, he comes to the center of the stage and he's like, all right, count me off. So if y'all don't know what count me off means, basically you have to salute him, you know what I'm saying, greet him, and then say your name, and then move on to the next person. So you have to say, basically say, General Sir, you salute, say your name, and then the next person goes. So boom, we do that all the way, because as I said, there's 15 people, there's like 15 people in this class, right? There's like 15 people, mixed genders, boys and girls, and we got to do this every single morning. I don't know why we got to do it every morning, but we just got to, all right? So I started off, I salute him, I say my name, next person, boom. So everything's going normal so far, right? Everyone's saying their names, everyone remembers their names, it's all good, everyone's saluting until it gets to the last person, right? The last person goes, right? And this is a girl, all right? This is a girl, and she goes, all right? She salutes, she says, General Sir. She says her name, and then she makes one fatal mistake, all right? Come closer, all right? Come closer to the phone. She makes the mistake of laughing, all right? She laughs after saying her name. Now, I don't know if Buddy got PTSD from the enemy lines torturing him and laughing at him and shit like that, but he really got mad at the fact that she laughed, all right? He got really mad. So he gets in her face and is yelling at her, talking about, why are you so funny? All right, he's straight up crashing right now, bro. He's yelling in her face. She's crying and shit like that. She's very upset by the fact that he's yelling at her. A grown ass man is yelling at her, all right? And he is just screaming at her for like 3 minutes, just completely just going crazy, like literally a ticking time bomb, bro. Like he starts tweaking. And now look, I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking when I say this. Dude picks her up, like actually lifts her off the ground. Her feet are airborne. All right, puts her against the wall like he's interrogating the fucking Joker. Right, he puts her against the wall. I'm standing there in my head talking about, yo, she just laughed, bro. Like she didn't assassinate the president or nothing. Like she just laughed. Of course, I didn't say that out loud, because if I said it out loud, he would have pulled out a shotgun and shot me, bro. If he's picking up a girl, what the fuck you think he's gonna do to me? He's gonna kill me, nigga. So I kept that shit in my head, and I still got my hand in the air saluting. Nigga, I'm not saluting nothing. I'm saluting the air right now. I'm not looking at what's going on. I'm just looking straight ahead, bro. I don't want no problems. This guy does not care about life, clearly, bro. So the whole class is just frozen, all right? Like half of us are thinking we're about to be witnesses in a court case. So we're talking about what kind of suits we're finna be wearing to the court and shit like that. And the other half is just trying not to laugh, all right? Because this is like so surreal. Like this cannot be real life right now, all right? This cannot be real life. And we're all just staring at the dude like, yo, you need help, bro. Like this is not okay. Eventually, some other adults walk into the building and see that this dude is holding a student against a wall like he's reenacting Call of Duty scenes, bro. The look on their faces was priceless, though. I ain't gonna lie. They looking at him like, what the fuck is wrong with you? All right, so long story short, the instructor obviously got in massive trouble. Apparently, picking up students for laughing was not a job description. Like, who the fuck knew, man? What the fuck is wrong with this guy for real, bro? But yeah, guys, I'm gonna end the video right there. You know what I'm saying? I might do some more story times in the future. If y'all did like this video, I might do some more story times. But look, man, please like the video. Please like the video, man. Yeah, I'm trying to grow as a channel. Look, I'm gonna throw in a deal for y'all, all right? I'm gonna throw in a little deal for y'all. If y'all like the video, I'm talking right now. Y'all like the video right now. Now, look, it's a one-time offer, bro. If you like the video in the next 3 seconds, Iron Man armor will be at your doorstep, all right? Iron Man fully functioning armor will be at your doorstep, all right? You can put the armor on. You can fly around the fucking city. You can save cats out trees. You cannot save people. You can fight your bullies. You can kill your bullies. You can do whatever the fuck you want in this suit, man. All you have to do is like the video. It will be at your door as soon as you like the video, all right? But on some real shit, though, appreciate all the love I've been having on my channel so far. Like, I've been growing like crazy. It feels amazing. My last video doing some crazy numbers right now, all right? My last video doing some crazy numbers. Very appreciative, right? I appreciate everything y'all do, and it means a lot. With that being said, I'm gone. Appreciate y'all once again.
All these rapping ass niggas was snoring. Think about bitches and trying to get tripped. Baby B just called, said he need a new grip. Lil JB, he don't want nothing but hit. With a P1 the moms, with a bro, you legit. Hookie, Banger, RG. Water boy to get tweaked with the army. T, watching me flicking beside me. He got my back so nobody behind me. Like word up, bro. Bow if you know, do you know? We been swinging the belt wherever we go. And the Nick pulled up, trying to throw us up. Try to put on the show. See him twist up his fingers on bro, yeah, coast. Into my demons, I love you the most. See for the shooters that don't got a coach, so we don't got no boundaries. But a day in the race, so don't tell me you proud. We solid, provide, you can't get a pound from me. Like, nigga, word of my dad.